I want to launch this channel first with what I want this channel to be and then what my personal experience is. I want this to be a free forum. I can be the mouthpiece for someone who wants to share their story. I want you to know you are not alone and we are stronger together. Men almost always are labeled the villain in divorce. Well, that is not always the case, and there is always more to the story than ever seems to get out. Discussion is free here. If you want a topic covered, let me know and I will get to it. For the record, this is an AI cloned voice. I am a real person, but for the sake of my children, I have decided to remain hidden. My story with the now ex-wife begins a lifetime ago. When we first met, we went a few dates, but I wasn't feeling it, and I told as much. A few months later, she contacts me about possibly going to a concert together. Next thing you know, we are with each other constantly, and we couldn't keep our hands off each other. I was 100% in love with her. After only 2 months after that I proposed, and 2 months after that we were living together. A year later we were married. A year after that our first child was born. I was in heaven. I never thought I could love someone so much as I did the now ex-wife. I was so excited to go home every day and see her and our children. I never wanted to be away from her. It was as close to perfect as I could imagine. By the time we were married for 12 years, the glamour was gone. The excitement was gone. I was spending the weekends in the garage pretending to clean so I could avoid her. What happened? I can answer that now, but at the time I could not. It all came out after the divorce. To put it as plainly as possible, she didn't love me anymore. Sometimes I wonder if she ever did. A rundown of the things she said to my face. You sweat too much. Your breath stinks. Generally, I would get that right after I brush my teeth. You're too loud. You're too quiet. You're not wearing those clothes right. You can't walk right. You don't know how to say words right. Why aren't you more social? You talk too much to some people. Why don't you ever sit by me? You're too hot, get away. Etc. She said those things and more. She never directly called me any names, but she might as well have. She made me feel subhuman. Anyway, I was gone for 6 weeks one summer for work. Nothing at all felt different to me until around the 5th week. I felt happier than I had in a long time, but I was also conflicted. I missed my kids so much. I thought I missed the wife, and maybe I missed what we once had. I found an old friend on Facebook that I hadn't talked to or even thought about in years. She happened to be listed on People You May Know. We got to talking, and we were both miserable with our significant others. I talked to my sister, who had recently gotten divorced, and she recommended I talk to our dad about what I was going through. I called my dad and said I was thinking about leaving the wife. He said, "About damn time, do you need money for the divorce?" When I got back home, we had some discussions, and she wanted to try counseling. None that worked because of one key element. She still didn't think she was wrong about any of it. I can't explain what I was feeling, but I just didn't want her anymore. I slept on the couch. I went and had lunch with the old friend, and we discussed dating. We would talk every day, but as far as dating, that never materialized. I got caught talking to the other woman on the phone. That is when the shit hit the fan, and the truth came out. She asked if I wanted a divorce, and I told her I wanted time because I honestly still did not know what was really going on in my own head. She demanded a divorce and filed, and also requested it to be rushed. The nastiness started, and she revealed what she truly thought about me. She admitted she didn't love me. No shit. She admitted to belittling me. So she knew she was pushing me away on purpose, yet also said I didn't put her on pedestal where she belonged. It's kind of hard to lift someone up when all they do is put you down. She turned completely into the nastiest, most vile person I have yet to ever deal with. The kicker is not even a week after she filed for divorce, she started dating a guy. Not only that, but they had their first talk about dating, or whatever you call it, literally, right? Behind my back at a parade my daughter was in, she went social media official with him. Before the papers were signed and made sure everyone knew I was out and he was in, she switched basically overnight. She told everyone that she was the victim, yet she was the one that took my heart and ripped it out and stepped all over it. I didn't break her heart. You can't break a heart that doesn't care about you. There is more story to it. I never did get with the old friend, and the ex-wife moved my kids and her into the other man's house within 7 months of them first dating, and now they are married. The bottom line is this: does she hate me? No, she doesn't care enough about me to hate me. She proved to everyone that I was good enough for her kids, but not good enough for her. Otherwise, she wouldn't let me see them. My money is good enough for her also, just not the person that provides it.